Man, yo, what's good? What's poppin'?
Uh-oh.
What's good? What's poppin'? Say,
Hey.
what's good? What's poppin'?
Hey.
What's good? What's poppin'?
Yeah.
Hey.
What's good? What pop? I said, what's good? What's poppin'?
Okay.
Hey, man, welcome to another segment of 4th and 1
Yeah.
here at Super Bowl 60, man. And I'm gonna love this one. My player, my partner, my person in the media.
My
that
dog.
does everything at a high level. I mean, the boy's vernacular.
Talk to
Don't
me.
ask me to spell it because I
Talk
don't
to
know.
me.
I just know how to
But you can
use it.
pronounce it.
There you
But
go.
you can
You know
pronounce
what he
it.
mean.
You think
You know
what I'm
what I'm
saying? Is at an all-time high. I present the some and introduce the others. Emmanuel Acho.
What up,
Woo!
What up?
Yeah.
Go with it, man.
My dog.
Bro, let's rock. Let's go.
Let's go.
Where you want to go?
Let's go. Bro, where we
Gloves
gonna
on
go?
or
I
gloves
said, now
off?
we here.
Huh?
Yeah.
We at the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
4th and 1. So we here then.
Okay.
So let's go there.
Now listen, they left you to die.
They did. They did. I'm not even gonna lie.
They did.
They did.
So how have you been able to really use that as fuel? I remember having that conversation
Yep.
with you. It's like, bro, we're working on something.
Yep.
You shared the name, and I was like, okay, cool. Let me see what you're gonna do with it. And it's been explosive
Yeah.
content.
Yeah.
Explosive content.
Yeah.
Explosive content. Timely. Talk to us about that transition and where you are right now and where you got to go.
Bruh, this is for everybody. Like, if people leave you to die, if they leave you on the ground, you just got to find a way to scratch, claw, get up and go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when the show got canceled at Fox, it was people saying, hey, Acho, you going to leave L.A.? I said, leave L.A.? My mom ain't raised no punk now.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
leave
yeah.
L.A.? I remember Cam hit me in the DMs. He said, Acho, it's time to build. Build your own thing, bro. And so we started building. I think the secret, like you got, assemble an incredible team. Assemble an incredible team. Assemble one, and then outwork everybody.
Yeah.
And so the thing about it, bro, is like I said, okay, we finna go at night.
Okay.
We finna build out one hell of a studio, like a state-of-the-art studio. We finna make sure we assemble an incredible team.
Yeah.
We finna outwork everybody, and then we gotta be different.
Yeah.
So how are you different? Okay, we finna get players right after the game in the locker room. Kayvon Thibodeau comes on after they beat the Eagles. Man, them Eagles. You know what I'm saying? Like, we are going to create incredible moments. And so, bruh, that's what it is. It's like when somebody leaves you to die, you just use that as fuel and motivation. Say, nah, I'm gonna keep fighting.
Yeah.
That fight is ugly, though, too, to get back to creating something. Because even with Iconic Saga, creating 4th and 1, it wasn't just an easy road.
No.
And it's easy to say, man, get up and go through it. But it's like, what are some of the things that, in the middle of the process, did you always think the speakeasy is going to be it? Like, what are some of the perils that you had to deal with?
Great question. Honestly, bro, I was scared. And I told this to you last time. Like, I don't front.
Yeah.
People love me for that, they hate me for that, right? I tell people all the time, I went to private school.
Yeah.
I'm not about to fight nobody.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fight with this,
Yeah.
but I'm not gonna fight nobody. I say that to say, I was scared.
Yeah.
Launching a new show, launching a new platform, like, I was scared. It could fail. And this is now all I got left. But I'm gonna give it to God.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make sure I grind. I'm gonna do everything within my power to make it work, and it's gonna work.
Yeah.
And by the grace of God, and we God-fearing people sitting up here, by the grace of God,
Sure.
everything I planned out has gone to plan.
Yeah.
Last 3 months, we got 25 million views just on YouTube. And y'all know YouTube numbers.
Yeah.
Like 25 million views just on the YouTube. So I was scared, but I said, we're gonna do it anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and bro, a lot of people waiting to see you fail.
That's true.
That's what people don't realize. Like, when you're the underdog, they root for you. But when you get to the top, they throw stones at you. You gotta be ready for both. You gotta be ready for both.
You know what's interesting with how you cover sports and how I cover sports, it's the same subject, but the vantage point can be different.
Yep.
And that's okay. I think what I'm not afraid to do is in real time say if I don't like something, this is how I think about something, and this is what I'm expecting something to be.
Yep.
What I've seen with your content, it's so reactionary. It's like, yo, it's almost like breaking news.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, this dude is like the NNN, not CNN. the NNN. It's like, bro,
Should I ask what all them N's stand for? Should I?
Figure it out.
You know what? Put it in the comments what you think it is.
Exactly. There you go.
But the reality of it is you have this uncanny ability to not only present news, but also give a different perspective of the news.
Yeah.
For people who are getting into let's say, sports talk, what's one valuable piece of advice from how you get your sources, how you get your information, and how you are able to feel comfortable with presenting it to the masses?
Whatever it is that you do well, do that well.
Okay.
You know, it sounds dumb, but like for me, bro, I don't believe anybody can put words together like I can put words together. I think that's my superpower.
Yeah.
That's what I do well. So I'm gonna put them words together.
Thanks.
Now, you might be like, Acho, you trying too hard. Acho, you trying to sound smart. I'm not trying. I just am.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not a lot of things. I was not a great NFL player. I was not an MVP. I was not an All-Pro. I was not a Pro Bowler. But when it comes to what I am, I know what I am. So the advice I would give is like, know who the hell you are and be that fearlessly, be that courageously, be that unequivocally, be that unashamedly, like just be that.
Yeah.
And so I think what I respect and admire about you and what y'all have created is like, you know who you are. It's always gonna be outfits.
Yeah.
It always was from day one,
Yeah.
and it always will be.
Yeah.
And sometimes people, man, why Cam dressed like a woman on Easter? That's what it is.
Yeah.
But it's always gonna be outfits.
Yeah.
And so like with Acho, you know what you gonna get. They might hate you for it, they might love you for it, but I think you realize what I'm realizing is they gonna know you for it.
No.
And as long as they know you, you've won.
Man, what's the biggest misconception about Emmanuel Acho?
Where do I start?
It's time for prize picks. Hold on, one time. Prize picks.
Golly.
Yes, sir. So
boy.
look, we done rocked out all season, down to the last game.
Longer than the Golden State Bridge.
But we here, brother, make our final picks of the season.
Say less.
So, man, I'm going to run down my picks, man. I got Drake May going for more than a half of passing yards, so one passing touchdown. That's what I'm going to Drake May for one passing touchdown. All right, more or less, I'm going to go more. I'm believing in Drake. You know what I'm saying? Him, Stephon Diggs, I'm going more than a passing touchdown. And then Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, okay? Going more or less than 7.5 receptions. I'm going with more, bro. Him and Sam Darnold been connected. I'm going with more. You know what I'm saying? Sam Darnold, Sam I am, Green Eggs and Ham, connect with your boy for at least 8 receptions so my money can be good, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm going with.
All right, Peggy, I'm going to tell you what I got, man. Listen, they have a hot pick right now on the app that has Drake May throwing for over a half a yard.
Out. Hold on, I might need to make some more picks, bro.
I
need to make some more picks.
I said that right. Prize Picks has a promotion that's going on right now. You can go with Drake May for a half a yard. Obviously, I got to go with that.
That's an easy one.
And then, I don't know why I'm feeling this way, but Peggy, Stephon Diggs. 49.5 yards. In essence, 50 yards receiving.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with more.
You going with more on Stephon?
Yeah.
Why? Do you don't think they're going to take him out the game? Like, what's your thought?
No. See, even though he's been very quiet in the playoffs, somebody going to have to show up and show out.
Yeah.
Why not Stephon? And you know what they saying about the script of the NFL?
What they saying?
Your girlfriend got to be popping so you can be non-stop.
Oh, watch out there now.
So in the biggest game of the year, you know what I'm saying, Cardi B, him, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You feel me?
That's going to do numbers because she might be the halftime show next year. I heard she might be in this one. You never know.
Say less. Well, that's what I got, Peggy.
All right, well,
take us
there
out
you
of here.
go, man. We got Prize Picks. Make sure you tap in to Prize Picks and put your picks in before the big game. Use promo code Cam or Peggy right now for Prize Picks, and it's available in multiple states. So lock in, all right, with Prize Picks today. And once again, it is Prize Picks.
It's good to be right.
The first one, I hate black women. Let's start with that misconception. Acho's anti-black. Let's go to that next misconception. I would suggest those are the two biggest misconceptions. I had a conversation with my dog Ryan Clark one time, and Ryan was saying something about, it might have been about Sha'Carri, it might have been about Angel Reese.
Okay.
I'm gonna get in trouble for this, but it is what it is. And Ryan, we here.
Yeah, we here now.
We here?
We here. We here.
We here.
We here.
And Ryan was saying something about Sha'Carri or about Angel, and I was like, Ryan, this is objectively inaccurate. Like, objectively, what you are saying is just wrong.
Yeah.
And he was like, Acho, I feel called, based upon my upbringing and all the things, to go out of my way to defend black women at all times. I said, but what if defense is like, is gentle reprimand? What if it is like gentle rebuke? Sometimes I call Cam out. Sometimes Kim call me out.
Facts.
Cam is forever my dog.
For sure.
Forever. It don't matter.
Don't
what
say that too loud because we need the Raiders to go. we hate each other.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to be able. So what I feel called to do in life is protect what I believe to be the truth.
For sure.
And sometimes the truth, it might indict Nigerians. I'm Nigerian. Okay. And I got both passports. Sometimes the truth, it might indict Christians. I'm Christian. Sometimes the truth, it might indict black people. Yeah. I'm black. Sometimes the truth, it might, whatever it might indict, I feel called to at all times speak the truth.
Yeah.
The dilemma is sometimes the truth doesn't always protect. Sometimes the truth calls out to correct. And so I think that is what a lot of people have a misconception for me for. I do care because if anybody actually knows me, like, I try to have a pure heart.
Yeah.
Like, at the end of the day, like, I don't even care about all this sports stuff. I care about my life. I care about the afterlife. I care about Christ. Yeah. So when people like, Acho, bro, that's not even me. Yeah. Like, if you really know me, like, I care about souls. I care about hearts. This TV stuff, we just got to do it.
Yeah.
But, like, I care about people. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I think as you're talking, there's something that we all face at times. And I say it in twofolds. Being a black person, you feel obligated certain times to not speak against.
Correct.
Yeah.
And being a former player, you almost feel obligated because I oftentimes get thrusted into a comparison that I didn't even want to even be in. I just wanted to talk about the take on something.
Yeah.
Well, Cam, you wasn't, man, I ain't, okay, cool. How many times we gonna keep comparing these situations? But to the black situation first, how can you preface or share how you are able to be pro-black in a system or a situation where covering a sensitive topic, which goes against the grain of what most may say, political views, just a current event that may take place, how are you able to balance that?
Being pro-black to me is doing whatever, saying whatever to put black people in the position to have long-term success.
Okay.
And the reason most people fail is because they give up what they want most for what they want now. So if you want to have a long-term success, that's where I'm speaking from. Okay. Long-term success might look like short-term criticism, but ultimately it's for long-term success. You feel me?
Yeah.
And so I think a lot of people have a misconception on what pro-black is. Yeah. Pro-black to me isn't blindly supporting all black things all the time.
Regardless. Yeah. If it's wrong.
That's not what it is. That's not what it is. To me, it's like, how can I say what I need to say to make sure we are in the best position to succeed long term? And to me, what that is reminding us, bruh, you can't play the hand you wish you had. You got to play the hand you was dealt.
For sure.
I was dealt knock knees. Made it to the league.
Yeah.
I was.
Come on.
That's what it was. Still made it to the league.
Yeah.
Mom and dad, 5'8", 5'9", from Nigeria. Didn't speak good English. You know what I mean? I was dealt private school. I was dealt a pastor's kid. I was dealt these things. You still got to play the hand you dealt, not the hand you wish you had. And I feel like far too often we can complain about the hand we wish we had. Play the hand you dealt. Let's win.
Yes.
Cam winning. You winning. I'm winning. Let's win. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, my last question is, do you ever see yourself going back to a major network?
I will never give up my own platform, ever. Bro, the platforms that we've created are exponentially more valuable than a major network.
Yeah, that's real. Yeah.
I will never give up my own platform. I'll go back to a major network to get that like mailbox money. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I will never, ever, ever give up my own platform.
That's all I want athletes to understand. See, somebody shared this with me yesterday. and I want to share it to the masses. I want to be on TV, but I don't want to be in TV.
Mm-hmm.
In TV is doing certain things that you're working for somebody for the interest of that.
Yeah.
On is leveraging that in the best interest for you.
Yeah.
Networks do it, so why don't we do that?
Correct.
To
But let me say this.
Owned by TV.
Exactly.
Let me say this, because a lot of people see what Cam has built, what y'all built, what I've built. Work on TV like you work to get to the league.
Yes.
You play Pee-wee for free, middle school for free, high school for free. Back when we was in college, to some degree, college for free. And then you got paid to go to the league. People want to leave the league and expect to get a big check.
Yeah.
Work at it. Work at your craft. Like, I started local news in Austin. Work at your craft.
Yeah.
So to me, like, athletes will see us, see you, see me, see you. Man, I want to just work at it.
Yeah.
Work at it.
Consistently.
You know what I'm saying? Work at it. I know you had one.
Yeah. Now, what I was going to say is, too, you and Cam make strong takes. And some of the takes that you make, you got to see these people.
Yeah.
So how do you handle yourself when you see these people face to face?
If it's love, it's love.
Yeah.
I let people speak to me.
Yeah.
Because you never. I don't
what
have.
goes through your mind after you make this? I know this might ruffle feathers, but both ends. I'm gonna see him and what goes through your mind.
Because I actually want to be a nice guy.
Yeah.
Like, I'd be like, that one gonna hurt.
Yeah.
But like, I remember Shady called me and was like, Acho, you get paid to give these takes. They get paid to play the game. You got a job to do. They got a job to do. I think athletes in this generation are very soft. I think they're very sensitive, but they're human.
No. I wouldn't say that, because I was guilty of falling victim of how athletes feel when I speak to them. I think I've never had an encounter where somebody pressed me or checked me, but I've had situations where I've noticed somebody avoid me.
Yeah. Yeah.
And as they were avoiding me, I was just trying to say, hey, bro, what you just said, I got a job to do.
Yeah.
Man, I just had, if anybody who I've been critical about is any member of the Carolina Panthers.
Yep.
I had the opportunity to talk to Bryce Young, all love. I had an opportunity to talk about, or Xavier Legette, right before you got it. It's all love. The real ones know behind any type of joke, any type of ridicule, any type of critique, it's coming from a place of love where I want to see you succeed. Doesn't matter if you Drake May.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if you Sam Darnold.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if you Jalen Hurts.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if you Shador Sanders.
Yeah.
The list goes on. My whole approach is I know the sacrifices that each and every athlete is doing and going through, and I just want to highlight certain things from my perspective.
Correct.
That gives you a way of thinking or going about things that may be a little different. And if you want to use Cam Newton as a way to say, okay, I'm going to prove you wrong,
Do that.
you got free reign
Do that.
to do that.
Do that.
And then the content creator in me going to say, let's talk about it.
Yeah, facts.
Yep.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
I think, bro, in closing, there's so many people that just want an elevator to success, especially in content.
Yeah.
I felt the same way. I'm looking across and I'm seeing Pat McAfee. And I think he has the sweetest deal in all of sports.
Yep.
Because he's able to be himself. He has a group of guys that I believe they got great chemistry. He's able to cover college football.
Yep.
That right there keeps you young for years.
Yeah.
Lee Corso, couldn't nobody tell me how old Lee Corso was, because he was speaking to teenagers on a week-to-week basis or a year-to-year basis. Now in this type of dynamic that we live in, to your point, bro, you gotta work at it.
Yeah.
I got on ESPN without understanding the power of ESPN, and I'm so grateful that Shannon Sharp gave me the wisdom. I'm so grateful that Stephen A. Smith gave me the wisdom. Molly Karam would pour out and say, like, yo, you need to do these type of things. You need to act.
Yep.
And I would be students of the game to say, I'll be a fool to say, I don't look at your content, not to critique it, but to make myself better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's one of the, dang, okay, he made that point.
Yeah.
I'm going to take that
Yeah.
one, and I'm going to put my own.
Y'all don't realize. I be watching y'all social clips and being like, yep, need that.
Yeah.
Need that.
Bro,
Need that.
and they said in the league, we ain't go over this. This is a copycat.
Lead.
Yeah.
Lead. That's what it is.
It is.
That's what it is.
And unfortunately, this is what former athletes and athletes need to understand. You're not my competition.
Yeah.
My competition is the people who spend all day doing this. The Aiden Ross, the Mr. Beast,
Yep.
the Casanets, the
Yep.
Duke Dennises, the DDGs. Those guys and the powerful, the more creative women that are out there, they're doing certain things. They have certain strategies. I'm like, I send to Shells, I send to Peggy, I send to Drop, I send to so many different people to say like, yo, bro, we need to take that and run with it and put our own spill on it. I'm not worried about what Nightcap does. I'm not worried about what Speakeasy do. I'm intrigued and empowered by it, but at the same time, their strategy is their audience. I'm looking at somebody that's really taking their time to really go to these places and saying, okay, cool, because they built that from nothing. We are in the spot where it's like, bro, I played football first. That's what you know. I know you as a football player first. Well, for them, I knew you on YouTube first. And they're mastering it. So when I talk to them, I'm picking up, hey, bro, what equipment you use? Hey, dog, how you get these particular type of segues? Hey, dog, how do you get your, you know, your artists, or how do you get the people who you sit across from? Oh, man, that's why you got to partner with different platforms, different brands. They are responsible just as I am responsible. And they'll give you certain nuggets, dog. And I will give this. Bro, be open to going. There's not a lot of people who have my resume, and I've been guilty of playing too good to do certain things. But now in this version of myself, I call myself Side Quest Bug, because I'll go somewhere by myself and not realizing there was a blessing in the message for you witnessing certain things by yourself. Go to the seminar. Go to the NFL, kind of give back to the athletes. Go to these different places so you can experience it in a way that can empower how you think, how you create, and how you show the world your art, bro.
That's real.
I love that. Bro, let me say one thing, bro, before we dip. Where my one shot?
Straight ahead.
Straight ahead. This man to my right, Cam Newton, is one of the most talented quarterbacks that's ever played the game of football on any level. And I'm going to say it because you might not say it. Collegiate level, junior collegiate level, NFL level. League MVP, national championship, Heisman, went to a Super Bowl. There is not anybody I would suggest more talented at every level, or there are few people more talented at every level than Cam Newton. So let's please stop comparing, and I'm saying it, the likes of Jalen Hurts. Let's please stop comparing, and I'm saying it, the likes of Drake May for right now. Let's please stop comparing, and I'm saying it, literally every other quarterback, because at every level, Cameron Newton won and was like that. I just had to get that off my chest.
I'm going to give you that, I'm going to cash out you that $20. Thank you, bro. You read the script good.
As they brought people into the Hall of Fame, where do you think Cam was sitting there?
The problem is,
there's politics with that too.
But now the problem is objectively, the high was incredibly high, but he got hurt. I always tell people my two favorite players in the league was Cam and Cam. Cam Newton, Cam Chancellor. That was my two favorite players in the league. Because it was different. Like, that's why people got to understand, like, you had to have been there.
It's an era, bro.
You had to, bruh. When this dude, I didn't even know it was legal. When he would jog around the field, and people probably don't notice, he would jog around the field in gold high cleats.
Cleats,
The gold ones. But you can't wear gold cleats.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you can do this? This is legal? He would jog around the field in gold cleats, but then he would change before the game started.
Pre-game cleats.
So Cam would come out, the crop joint, the back pad joint, the black joint, shin pads. Who wears shin pads? I'm like, you can do this?
Skull cap.
Come out with the gold joints and just take a lap. And he wouldn't even need it warm up. It's hot outside. He just taking a lap to be seen. So that was this Cam. Other Cam, we playing the Seahawks. He come up to me, say, Acho. I say, what up, bruh? He said, tell Macklin not to go across the middle today.
Clenching my purse.
I don't know what to do. Do I tell him? Do I not?
Do I tell him?
If I don't tell him and he get killed,
I'm going to hold that on me.
That's on me. So I say it all the time, bro. Cam and Cam, my two favorite players. As it pertains to the Hall, the high was high, the sustained success, it probably wasn't there. But that's why I say the game of football, not the NFL. I think Cam is one of the best that's ever played the game of football. Listen to my words. There's a difference. NFL, you can find better cues, but the game of football, like Charles Woodson is one of the best that's ever played the game of football. You know what I'm saying? Like, because that's success at every level. College game, NFL game are different games.
Correct.
So, like, the game of football, there are a few better than this man at the game of football. NFL, different conversation.
Conversation, yeah.
Bro,
Different
I love that.
conversation.
I love that.
that
Man.
man said, that's on me. But that's